Technical Analysis in R, EMA 20, Module A2. Let us start our discussion on Technical Analysis in R. First of all, we go to Google BSE stock prices historical data and download the stock price data, let's say for 500 510 BSE code, which is meant for Larsen & Toubro. Once the download is complete, let's copy paste 500.510.csv from the downloads directory to any other convenient directory location. R-code Google Drive link given in YouTube description just below the YouTube video. Running module A is compulsory before running module A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Let us now run module A commands. Let us input the data object 500.510.csv making use of read CSV function. Let's display the head of input data object. The head of the first 6 records of the data object input has been displayed. Let us now make a data frame and then store it in data df with the format of the trading date being redefined and also making marginal changes in the other variable names. And then now let us reorder data df data object in the increasing order of trading date by giving decreasing equal to false and store the data in data object ABC and assign new row names to ABC since we have changed the order of the data object. Let us run the command lines. Assign row names, structure of ABC, the head of ABC let us display. So now again the date format has been changed to the standard format of R, the date format. Now let us again redefine the date format and store it as a character so that it can be used as a label for graph plotting later as x-axis labels. Let us display the head of ABC, tail of ABC. Then let's now print this command. Number of trading days in the data set equal to 346. That brings us to the end of our discussion on module data input. Now having run the module A, let us run module A2, technical analysis exponential moving average. Let's run the command line R code and load the library TTR, technical trading rules. Let us make use of EMA function of the TTR package to find out the EMA with period n is equal to 20. And now let us form a data frame XYZ with trading date of ABC object, close price of ABC, then volume from the ABC data object and the EMA which you have just now calculated using the TTR package function EMA. Now let us run this code, display the head of XYZ, the first 24 values of the along with EMA, because period n equal to 20 we have given for the EMA. The first 19 values will produce NA, and that is the reason why we have given head XYZ 24. Now let us define the layout of the graph plotting area, and the first graph will have occupy the 60% of the area. This will have the close price and EMA, and the next 40% of the plot area will have the volume displayed as spikes. Let us now define the layout of the graph. plot the close price with the x-axis text equal to null. We don't want the x-axis text to be displayed. We want the trading date to be used as customized labels, and type equal to L has produced a line of close price. Then color equal to 2 is the red in color. Xlab is date. Y limit is minimum of concatenated values, minimum of ABC close price 95%, and the upper limit of the Y limit is maximum of close price multiplied by 1.05, which is 105% of the maximum of close price. Then Ylab is equal to close price, main is EMA 20, exponential moving average 20, line with LWD equal to 2. Now let us define the x-axis, axis 1, and at points 1, 2, number of rows in data object ABC, that is the number of instances of trading that we have recorded, and labels equal to, we are putting labels here for the x-axis, labels equal to ABC trading date. Now let's run this command. Then for the axis 2, we will be drawing horizontal tick lines, in light gray color. Dotted lines will be drawn. Let's run this code, and let us use for loop for putting this, doing the same function, drawing vertical tick lines, vertical dotted lines in gray color for the x-axis, dividing the x-axis into 10 equal segments using this command line. Let's use this for loop, and yes, vertical lines has been drawn. Now let us draw lines of EMA over this same graph plot. Let's draw it with blue color, type equal to again L, and give a legend also. On the top left, let us define the legend also. Yes, legend has been defined, close price red color and EMA in blue color. Now let us plot the volume as spikes. Type H equal to H will produce spikes. Again we are using x-axis text equal to null, so that we will be able to use customized labels with color equal to green for the volume, and it is it will be plotted as spikes because it is H. Type equal to H we have given. Xlab equal to null, main equal to null, subtitle equal to null, Ylab equal to volume. Let's run this command, and also like what we did for the graph 1, let's give customized labels for the second graph also. The dates has been assigned as customized labels. Now for the axis 2, which is y-axis, let us produce the ticks in light gray color. Then again use the for loop like what we did previously. Let's draw the vertical tick lines, dotted lines in gray color, dividing the x-axis into 10 segments. So now we can save the EMA 20 and volume plot as a single graph for future use. Please read the description given below the YouTube video. Give a like and subscribe if you like the video. In case you don't like the video, kindly give your comments. That brings us to the end of module A2 on EMA exponential moving average. Thank you. The author, Dr. A. Rajagopal, can be reached at arg1962@gmail.com.